Algebra word problems number 27A, write, solve linear equations. I'm going to show you linear equations, and then we're going to do a couple word problems in the next couple of videos as B and C videos for it. A linear equation has two variables where each variable has an exponent of 1. So remember, an exponent of 1 is usually not written, okay? They're invisible. And it's because we can see there's 1y right here. We don't need someone to tell us there's 1. Okay, we can just see like this that there's 1y. So y equals 2x plus 3 is a linear equation that has two variables, x and y. And they have more than one solution. Each solution has two parts, an x value and a y value. And for each value of x, there's a matching value of y. Wow, does that sound confusing? A linear equation can be graphed on a coordinate grid as a straight line. So a graph that has a number line going up like this is the y values, and a line going horizontally like this, these are the x values. You can actually graph a linear equation and put a point for every place that they meet, see? So if x is 5 and y is 0, then the point is here. And if the x is a 4 and the y is a 1, then the point is orange. It's here, see? And you can make this table of values to tell you where the points are. It keeps it all nice and neat in a cute little table. And then when you graph these, you end up making a line. You follow the points, see that? It makes a line. See? Linear equations. Look at that. It makes a line when you graph them. So, just remember, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side of the equation of the equal sign. And you think of it like a scale, and you don't want the scale to tip one way or the other. You want it to be balanced, okay? So, the table of values helps us keep the solutions to our linear equations in a neat and orderly list. So look at this one. The perimeter of a rectangle is given by the equation, solve for p, when w is equal to 6, 10, 15, 20. So, you do these one at a time, and then there's a table of values, and you complete the table of values. So the blue ones were the ones that I added. The black ones were the ones that were already there in the problem. So it said, okay, well, if you have p equals 2w plus 6, and w is 6, then what's the solution? Well, 2 times 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18, so that means that that one would be 18, see? And if w were 10, see here's the 10, then what would the solution be? P would equal 26, because 2 times 10 is 20, plus the 6 would be 26. And you just slowly fill the table in for the values. If 2 times w was 15, 2 times 15 is 30, plus 6, it would be 36. So we put the 36 for the p-value, see? And you just slowly do them until you've got them all. If 2 times 20, the w was 20, plus 6 was 46, we'd put the 46 there. So you plug the w value into the equation and solve for p, see? You just slowly do them all. So that's a table of values, okay? So look at this one. M and N are complementary angles. They total 90 degrees together. All right, so I've got my little geometry that I keep on the side of my board here at all times because I just love geometry. So if you look here, it says, let's get rid of this so it doesn't confuse you, complementary angles total 90 degrees. Whatever this angle is and this angle is going to be 90 degrees because there's the little box here that tells you it's a right angle, okay? That it's 90-degree angle. So you can find out what one angle is if you know what the other one is. If this one's 50, that one's got to be 40 because it has to equal 90, see? So that's what we're doing in this one. M and N are complementary angles. They both total 90 degrees. So if we have the equation that the measure of angle M here is equal to 90 degrees minus angle N. See? Together they're 90. So whatever M is N taken from the 90, and what's left over is the M, see? So they want you to complete the table of values for the measure of angle M. So this little m means measure, and this means angle, okay? So if the measure of angle N is 25 degrees, then what would this be? Well, it would have to be 65 because together they have to equal 90. If the measure of N was 45 degrees, if this one was 45 degrees, what would this one be? Well, it would have to be 45 degrees also because 45 and 45 is 90. See? If N were 62 degrees, what would M be? It would be 28 degrees. They have to equal 90. If N were 78 degrees, M would have to be 12 so that they equaled 90. See? And when the two angles are complementary, they total 90. So it wants us to use this equation, the measure of angle M equals 90 minus the measure of angle N, if it's 25 degrees, well, then the measure of angle M is 65, see? And I did it going all the way down. Here's all the measure of angle M's equal 90 minus, and then N being one of the values in this table, see? So come to the next video, 27B, and we're going to do an actual word problem, okay? I hope it's going to be helpful to you, all right? Hope to see you there. Bye.